Hello, my name is Sam Snell, and I'm a painter currently living in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I began art making at a very young age. I used to write and illustrate my own books. I used to create a ton of pastel drawings. And at one point, I used to constantly create drawings of people I knew transformed into wolves. Like I would draw them as wolves. Looking back on it is definitely something I can laugh at. But I can say that I've always been seduced by the concept and practice of art. It wasn't until 2017 that I was first introduced to oil painting, and I really found myself through this medium. I love the way that colors could be blended. I love the new explorations of light that I could take on. It was something so controllable. And that is perhaps one of the most important aspects about art for me. It is something I can control. Living in a time of so much change and uncertainty, I am very prone to fear. This includes fear of the future, fear of things new or unknown to me, even fear of myself. My art practice is a way of helping me understand fear and is also a way of helping me overcome fear. My mature work can best be described as naturalistic and heavily inspired by romanticism. I often take my own personal experiences and integrate them into my art, creating these narratives or allegories that contain themes related to human desire. And desire is something that is so elusive and intriguing to me because it's basically what drives every human thought or action. What we desire is so important to understanding ourselves, so my paintings often contain this message of being in touch with one's desires. They also express the antagonist of fear. And like I said before, my art is a way of understanding fear and is also a way of helping me overcome fear. A good example of this is my self portrait titled A Lot's Gonna Change, which features this bedroom environment where there's this illusion of a fire outside the window. This piece is literally a depiction of a scene I often find myself in, sitting upright in bed with this all consuming anxiety and fear of everything that is happening. This piece is about how frightening change is for me personally, and is also about how just being aware of that fear of change can help to bring about an acceptance for it. And this other piece, titled In His Silence, is about mundane moments where I find myself reaching out to a God that is utterly unresponsive. So ultimately, the process of painting is like keeping a diary for myself, just a form of communication. And it's really helped me to see the beauty that lies in every environment. It's helped me gain that perspective of when you take a step away from seeing all the chaos that fear causes in the world, there is so much beauty to be found. And it's a daily battle trying to see things this way. It's not easy at all, but I'm progressing and getting through it, and I owe that to my art practice. As far as future goals I have, I don't know what's in store, but to start out, I really just want to form a continuing support system for my artwork. I want to meet other artists and creative people that I can talk to and have circumstances where we can share our in progress work with each other frequently. I just really see the value in being part of a community and reaching out to others. Artists are often really alone in their studios and in their practice, but I don't necessarily believe art making should be a solo thing. There is so much to learn from others, and I want my life to be filled with as many different people from as many different backgrounds as it can, no matter how frightening that may initially be. Thank you.